So, Nick, I'm gonna tell you about my weird rabbit hole now.
Oh yeah.
Weird rabbit hole. Um, Watching a channel that I'd recently found called Wang. It is
Okay.
a guy who does like internet history videos, and
Oh, I like
he
that.
really likes talking about YMTD and stuff like that, like all the old stuff. But taking a drink of water there. He talks about Red Vegeta has left the game. All right. Um.
Clan on the other team.
Anyway, he does some other stuff besides that though, and one of the things that he did recently was a conspiracy theory.
Um,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
okay. MWP JonTron, and their picture is someone I've totally seen on Not Safe for Work Reddit before.
But
Anyways.
not John Tron.
No.
But anyway, he did a thing where he was talking about a conspiracy theory in the music industry, and not the Avril Lavigne one, but very similar. He was talking about how Kurt Cobain, when he commits suicide, faked his death, and I guess, I don't know, exploded somebody else's head or something. I don't know.
That's how you do it, yeah.
Usually, I think that when you find a body with its brain exploded, it's pretty concrete. But apparently, in a lot of musician fan theory nonsense, he didn't shoot his brains out, and instead, he decided to dye his hair, cut it short, acquire contact lenses, and become Rivers Cuomo of Weezer.
That doesn't even line up.
Here's the thing.
Wait, does it?
It does
No, you
actually
think it
line up
does.
almost perfectly. There is exactly one show that completely disproves it. It could have worked. They actually had no shows running at the same times as each other for like a year, except they had one show where Weezer was in, like, I don't know, I think it was like California or something like that, but like freaking Nirvana was in goddamn Scotland at the time, and so it was just like, oh yeah, so that it's not possible. But it's only one. It's only one show. But other than that, like, people go, oh, their facial features look completely the same. They don't really, but okay, you can just say he got plastic surgery or something, right? Oh, but their music. If you listen to Rivers Cuomo, he plays in like a Weezer cover band, or not a Weezer cover band, Nirvana cover band, and he's really good. He's just like Kurt Cobain, and it's just like, okay, and he's okay. He sounds kind of like Kurt Cobain, but apparently people just buy into this theory like wholeheartedly, and they're just like, man, it's really weird that he like killed himself in Kurt Cobain so that he could become, this guy. It's like, I just can't get it. I can't wrap my head around this weird theory. But this isn't where the rabbit hole ends. The rabbit hole ends with me going, I don't really know that much about Weezer other than I just kind of don't like them. And so I decided to look up
Where
Weezer.
are these guys coming from?
Yeah,
There's a hole here?
I'm having some trouble finding them too. Oh, I found one.
Yeah, me too.
I shot him a bunch with my gun, or rather with my camera. But
Pile of corpses over here.
yeah, I think their last guy's Glaz, but I shot him instead of scanned him. Okay, sure.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna take credit for that with my shooting him with the lasers. Yeah, right. But anyway, I looked up Rivers Cuomo just out of curiosity. Turns out, not a pseudonym, actually just named that.
Yeah, that's his name. He's also he doesn't swear in a song. He's a vegetarian. I'm trying to remember his wiki page. He's a vegetarian and he didn't have sex for a long time.
Yeah, can we talk about why he's weird?
Why?
He grew up on an ashram. That is a Hindu
Heard of that.
convent sort of thing.
Oh.
Like those ones where like all the Hindi people go to like worship. Here's the thing. His parents were not Hindi. They were just part of that weird yoga like futurism nonsense where everybody was just like, oh man, everything is gonna be Eastern-inspired religions in the future, man. Like, everything's gonna adopt, like, Hinduism. But, like, not everybody that was in that was Hindu. And so I looked it up. The place that he lived on for the entirety of the formative years of his life until he went to high school was named Yogaville.
Oh my god.
It's Yogaville, freaking, like, Connecticut or some shit. It's absurd. The name is absolutely the dumbest shit of all time. But ignoring Yogaville being absolutely stupid, apparently at the time, just tons of people lived there, but it required like $2 million to get made. And they got that through like donations and tithing people. Like, it's absurd. But it, like, the further I got down into it, it is, I can't remember the exact, like, full name for the acronym. But the temple is called the Lotus, all capitals, because it stands for some bullshit or another. It's also in the shape of a giant fucking lotus, because of course it is. Inside of it, it has 12 different altars for 12 different religions. And from each altar is a fucking neon tube that goes up to a giant neon tube in the center of the room. It is, by and large, one of the strangest religious sites I have ever seen in my life. Like, I love it, but I hate it, and I hate everything about it, and I hate that I discovered this through Weezer. Oh, fuck. Dude, just, like, go in there. Kush Captain, come on. You can blind them. I hate these people. I don't actually. They're just absolute wusses.
That worked. I can tell when I stunned them because he started firing wildly. Oh, Jesus Christ! They were standing on top of a thing. They were on my corpse standing on top of a thing.
I just...
Oh, yeah.
LMG.
Kill assist. I did hit him. Alright. Sheesh. Like I was looking down for
Kush
them. Captain.
Really?
Ooh. I like that gun.
Everything that happened on Kush Captains just pisses me off. It's like, you're the person that could have blinded the Ela, and instead you just somehow circle strafe them? I watched a video of Iraqi drawing today. Like 85% of Iraqi's drawing is useless. Like, it's all really rough block shape sketching. And then over top of that, he just draws like general features. And then he just starts to like ink from there. And it's just like, you just spent 40 minutes drawing circles with lines across them. Like, I've never seen an artist who is a prolific manga artist not just be able to draw their character in 30 seconds. He just takes 800 years. Like, I get it, but Iraqi, please, come on, dude. Okay, fine. This is how we're gonna do this? Wow, okay.
I'm just watching you.
They flew off.
They chose a better death. Yes.
Yeah, suicide. Works for me. Apparently
they spelled it wrong twice.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how to spell suicide off the top of my head, but I know how to spell it. How not to spell it.
Because suicide is painless.
It's true. Sometimes.
Like when you shoot yourself through the head with a shotgun. Only if you do it right.
Yeah. Don't fuck that up.
It's fatal 98% of the time.
I have a friend of mine who is mildly suicidal. Perhaps not mildly, but he talked about like, yeah, I was just going to shoot myself with this 22 revolver. And I'm like, don't do that. Get a bigger gun. Which was not the advice I should have given in hindsight. But that was a while ago. He's fine.
I mean, you don't know when that's gonna come back, though. Somebody's got a shocky boy roving around, by the way. Just FYI.
A little bit of 3 roamers. But one of them's not roaming, at least. So I guess not.
Well, alright. Goodbye, Jack Black. Okay. Like 2 okay placed cameras. And I've seen no boys. The disappointment is strong. Oh, they're hacking me. This is actually a bigger problem. What if the conspiracy theory isn't that Kurt
Someone set a
Cobain...
mine over here.
Oh, there they are.
Toxic thing.
What if the conspiracy theory isn't that Kurt Cobain... Oh, that's a boy. Didn't become...
Shield.
I got him eventually. I was hunting that dude.
Evil Eye assist. What if he didn't kill himself, but he didn't become Reverse Cuomo? What if he became Courtney Love?
Oh my god.
Like, what if it was just some Legion shit?
I got the shotgun.
Oh, I see one. Did you see where I was shooting there, Nick?
No, not exactly. I'm guessing the left of the elevator.
Got their drone.
Nice. Are they in the
Yep.
left side of the elevator?
They're in the elevator too now? They're really trying to get my, They're really trying to get this thing.
Ooh, they got me. They got me. I hit him a few times, though. They're at half health. I got a lucky headshot. Oh!
They're a bad shot. They've been trying this the whole time.
So good. Just gonna mark them while I'm at it. Still an ash somewhere.
Oh, somebody got me. It was probably the
got
ash.
you. Yeah.
Because all I heard was bang.
Alright, I got cams. I'll let you know if someone walks in front of yours.
Excuse me? I think they
Kill
just tried.
assist.
I think they just tried to explode the wall behind me, but it's all barricade. I'm very confused.
Oh, we just got him.
Yeah, that was. You just see me looking at the ground in the background. I kind of wish that there was like a shooter game like this, like Smite, where instead of fixing broken characters, they just kept releasing new ones to counteract them. Because, like, the big problem with Smite is that they never actually fix anything. They just make a new character to counter them. And it's like, can we do that with a shooter game? So it's like the shooter game is just relentlessly shitty, but everybody has a counter. I also have an alpha pack.
I thought. Oh, I got a 2% earlier today. I thought this
you.
band. Yeah, no, right? It was just a common for someone. It was a common duplicate for a character I don't have. So it was literally the worst thing I could possibly get out of a 2% to make up for it. I just realized this band sounds so familiar. They did ED to Space Dandy.
Now, can we open beforehand or not? Come on, open. Oh, it's a purple. It's the Canadian wood gun. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
No!
It knows you're Canadian.
I'm so mad. Alright, fine. I'm actually, like, salty about this, but, like, we good. I gotta go equip it now. The other one that I had was like that nice wood and metal design. Now I'm just gonna have a freaking hockey stick for a gun. There we go.
And all of them were playing GeoGuessr or Canada only, and they went to one. It was just a picture of a giant hockey stick right away. Like on the side of the wall was just a 20-foot hockey stick.
That happens very often. God, he's just my buck is the most Canadian, man. I'm still pretty upset that he's Quebecois though. What am I gonna get me a nice Ontarian? To be honest though, like if you told me like who would you trust in the woods more, a Quebecois guy or like an Ontarian, I'm going Quebecois.
Well, yeah.
The French are fucking insane. I had the most French dude call me though. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm calling from oh fuck, like what was the name of it? I can't even remember the name of this place. It was the most French naming place ever." I'm like, "You must be in Quebec." And then he's just like, I am in the and he just keeps pausing to buffer. Like his English has to buffer. And he's just like, I am in Quebec. My name is Francois. And I'm like, oh my god. Like his name is just Francois. And he was calling on behalf of this dude, and the other guy had the most French name, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah. So we're calling on his behalf because he doesn't speak any English. It just blows my mind that there's just people who are born and raised in Canada that just don't speak English. Like even the Amish at least learn how to speak English.
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure
I saw some Amish at Walmart yesterday. Or not yesterday. 2 days ago? I don't know.
That's the wrong place for the Amish.
Yeah, they were getting Mountain Dew.
That's
That's all I
fair.
remember. That's all I remember being in their cart.
That's strange but completely fair. They can get whatever the fuck they want to drink. God doesn't care about that.
I mean, true.
Ow.
Get shot.
Yeah, I was on a camera.
5 seconds left.
Well, I lost it. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Protect the biohazard container. at
Oh, it's
all
right there
costs.
now. It got. We good. I was probably just completely blind when I missed that.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Fucking.
There's just an explosion over there.
Sure.
Eh. Didn't hit anybody. Hey, stop that.
The biohazard
What?
container.
Is someone here? Oh. What?
Biohazard
What? I'm dead! What?
take out the hostage.
Jesus.
don't understand what's
Jesus
happening.
Christ. Wait. Traps or life is pasta in this? Fuck.
Shock drone coming in.
Whew. I want to have to go downstairs to come back out.
It's coming from like your left
Oh,
inside. Is that shock drone?
well, there was a shock drone.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. Intervene
Right there.
immediately.
Oh,
One
fuck.
friendly remaining.
There's a fucking window.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, this kid is not gonna make it back in time.
Mission failed. Biohazard
Well, they got the guy that got
container
me.
by Op 4.
At least they got someone, yeah. Gee.
He's not spaghetti barn. I'll take your finest stable of spaghetti.
Someone took my ash.
So I finished the second season of that Into the Badlands show.
Oh yeah.
There is so much horseshit with the last, like, 15 minutes of that season. And it's just, like, constant, we're gonna try and hit you in the feels, but it's incredibly dumb shit. And I just, like, I couldn't help but feel, like, just unreasonably upset about the ending of it. Like, it's been building and building and building to this stuff. Oh. Robert McNamara, and you're watching Disney Channel. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I mean, that's probably something for, like, the 12-year-olds. Right? Like...
Yeah, that must be after.
Yeah, because, like, back when I was a kid, Disney Channel didn't have people as a mascot, except for, like, Hannah Montana was coming up in there.
We had Nick something.
Nicely done.
He's black. I don't remember his name.
For Disney. Huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are you sure that wasn't just for, like, a different channel?
I don't.
Slaps roof of barn. You wouldn't believe how much spaghetti this boy fits. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Insertion in 5
Ah,
seconds.
what was his name?
Proceed to biohazard container location.
On Canadian channels, we had YTV, as you know. YTV was hosted for years and years and years by a girl with an incredibly high-pitched anime voice. That was just her real voice. And her name was Sugar.
Oh, of course.
And she was actually, like, a really good host, but, like, just way too fucking anime. But here's the really crazy thing. The anime, like, worked for her because apparently she was, like, Chibi Moon in the English dub of Sailor Moon. So that happened. But she was replaced by a dude named Carlos. He apparently used to work there as the janitor.
What?
I don't know if that was a plot contrivance for the series that they ran.
Yeah, probably.
But here's the thing, I can also just fucking believe it because the guy was not host material at first, so she kept on for a while, and they did it, like, together, and he was kind of shit. And then he just got good.
It's all part of the game.
Yeah. I think he was still doing it up until, like, a couple of years ago, and everybody was just like, dude, you're like 30, why the fuck are you still on YTV? Not even, like, kids were wondering. Just, like, adults were like, I watched this as a child. Why are you still there? Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I just realized that one person on our team is actual Goblin.
Notice that, yeah. Whoa, that was a good shot.
I'm pretty disappointed about their avatar. I gotta remember to check traps for life before the game ends.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Oh, no, I won't.
Fuck, they're down. Slippery Wombat's down.
Indeed he is. Traps for life.
I also want to point out they are
Yep.
playing female characters, so...
That's
a
alright.
Stolfo. That is pasta. Wait. If you say no homo, it's not gay. Here's the worst part about that. I don't know if that's just from a doujinshi that's been edited, or if that's like actually the dialogue in it. That's the real issue. That guy's an attack helicopter. Spaghetti barn, please be spaghetti. That's not spaghetti. Hubert Humphrey is a portrait of a man in front of some Pizza Hut. Robert McNamara, I think, is a U.S. historical figure, Nick. Because the picture is a man from some era of U.S. history, clearly.
Waiting for traps for life to get over here.
Combat is nothing. Hafer is like the best picture of Kratos that I've ever seen because it's like a screen cap the guy took on the phone of somebody's artwork.
I guess this is waiting for her. Oh, okay, that's helpful, I guess. Please. Oh my god, we have 30 seconds. We don't have time to fucking drone. Okay. Mark it for me.
I'm watching them right now. They're not seeing anybody.
15 seconds remaining.
There's one guy.
Resume securing the container
They
once
got
the
got.
threat is neutralized. Op 4 last operator standing.
He's got team kill.
Fuck.
What? Wait a minute. What?
The one guy that they saw didn't move. He just shot the drone. So they just bipped him.
There was a team kill at the last second, though.
Yeah, I saw that too.
What was up with that?
We don't question it. That was a work in our favor, Nick.
What?
Don't worry. It's fine. There had some internal differences. Did you hear the newest stupid thing that the US is doing? Bullying other countries because other countries are disagreeing on the stance of formula for babies.
Oh yeah, that's always a thing.
Yeah, so the majority of countries have just said like, hey, you should try and teach people to use like breastfeeding as much as possible. Unless
I mean, there's a lot of
there's reasons.
Studies that show that the formula is better, though.
Secure the room.
But here's the thing. Most of those studies are conducted within the United States and are funded by the companies that make the formula.
Yeah, I mean, possibly, yeah.
And so multiple, and by multiple I mean worldwide studies by various different actual like health institutions show that it's not really it's equivalent or worse depending on like the company. And so the majority of countries are just like, yeah, just like try to like feed your baby breast milk more. And then the US goes, nah, fuck that. Formula all the way to the point where we're gonna bully countries that disagree. And since the majority of countries disagreed, they decided to pick on Ecuador for some reason.
What are they doing in real life?
Well, apparently not using baby formula, which has resulted in the United States saying, well, either use baby formula and support our agreements, or we're gonna, like, pull aid from your country.
Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it's really silly. And all I can think of is, like, this is the problems that people are picking fights. It's like watching internet fights. Like, when you just see, like, a stupid... Like, in Siege, when somebody just starts a huge fight over nothing, and you're just like, oh, it's this. And apparently, like, one of the delegates from Ecuador was quoted as saying, like... Oh.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
But apparently one of the delegates from Ecuador was quoted as saying, like, we didn't think that something as small as this would create such a big problem. What the fuck is happening? Trap Sergey, what are you doing? Are you creating a camera spot? Because I'd love that. But can you do it quieter? Jesus Christ.
I got one.
So they're on stairs, I take it.
Yeah, there's an ash out there. I don't know if there's any more.
Well, here's hoping
Oh, yeah, there's
nobody
two more.
comes.
There's two out there.
Here's hoping nobody comes up behind me. That's all I'm wanting. Because I am a sitting duck right now. Ow! So, well, a robot came up.
Oh my god, this bite that I have still legit. Hold on. Ow, my arm. It hurts to stretch out. Dabbed. Fuck.
I'm mad. I swear, if somebody comes through the back and shoots me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, maybe I'll got a camera back there.
I mean,
Down to myself.
they'd have that one, but it's shit.
I know. Yeah, it's not very. It's all right. It can see into the garage and stuff. It's not great, but
Fuck. Right
well,
off.
they're on the stairs. There's one more left on top of that. Somewhere.
They're all gone except for that one now.
Traps their life. Get down here.
They just threw a camera in there.
Nice. Wait, where is it? There it is.
Well, okay.
Just let's get out of here. I got the camera. It's a good camera too. Could have put this here a while ago.
Yep, I knew it was coming. They got me through the fucking floor. So, like, you just gotta stay in. You just never leave. Are you shitting
Wow, I marked her and everything.
All friendlies
me?
were
Traps, it was very
She
bad.
get on your gun. At the very end, she got on your gun. That was a shot,
Traps.
too. Dog, what are you doing?
Alright, well, I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it to him.
Is there a bug down there? Oh. Sniffing around in areas she never. There's no bug down there. You're just dumb. All right. Pull it down.
I give up at this point, so I'm playing Glass. You give up
When,
when,
pretty
like...
good last time with Glass.
But it's like, you're giving up when, like... We're 1-2. Like, it's... You can come back that. It's
They
not...
had a bad game.
Yeah.
Was paying attention.
It wasn't even a... It wasn't even, like, a bad game. It was just, like...
Oh,
Okay.
they did.
well done. Biohazard container located.
Down in the basement. Oh my god, this guy has a life jacket on.
They didn't see me.
Nice feature. This guy just loves knife and drones.
10 seconds.
Fuck. Every time I try to scan them, they just run by too quick.
Yeah, that says
Proceed to
Pizza Hut?
biohazard
I don't
container
understand.
location.
It's a Code Geass tie-in.
Lobby record. Whoa, Jesus!
Sure.
I thought that was from the other side. That scared the shit out of me.
Undeafen. Oh yeah, they're going in there, aren't they?
Woo! That was close. I wasn't. Oh!
I'm gooped. I'm no longer gooped.
I'm dead. Took two with me, though. There's one upstairs, last I knew. I don't know where you are, though.
I'm kind of in that
There you
area.
are. Yeah, he was upstairs, though.
Well,
No, not anymore.
ah shit. How many
Heard
did
of
they have in that one corridor? I shot the other one. God. Are there only goos in this floor? Like,
Only for you. Cuckoo.
wait, do we just come back to
One op 4
Kilometry Cyrus?
That's bad.
That's a fucking bad joke.
You can't say that joke in team chat and say it in all chat. That's really good.
If you didn't get a laugh, then you would get one there. It's really good. It's better that it was a failure across the board than it was a joke.
God. Austin's furry account's getting weird.
Does he have a separate furry account?
You didn't see? Yeah, he tweeted out that he made a separate
never
furry
pay
account.
attention to that shit. I like tune out alt accounts, dude.
Yeah, he tweeted out that he has a separate furry account. Well, he just made it, and it's 2,000 followers. Kate just
freaking-
responded to one of them with a "what the fuck," so that's a good start. They're all the ones that get commissioned too.
They who has like 5,000 names frequently it's just like, yo, if you guys are mutuals, just know I have an alt account. I'm like,
Well, she has one for video game FF14. I know that.
yeah, no, they have another alt account.
Oh,
where it's
I
just
don't know
like
what that
them being sad.
Located the biohazard container.
And it's like, I don't need a sad account in my life, you know? Like,
Brack the diary.
Bracky
That's
books.
a sad account.
Like, if I want a sad account in my life, I'd just, like, talk to, like, you or Rachel.
Mira, no. Mira, no. Don't do it. You're doing something.
He doesn't like that I want to put a mirror wall there. He's just...
I'm coming back down. I'm gonna see
Nah.
what's going on.
I'm just gonna disagree with him. I just won't do it.
Located the biohazard container.
He can
Where
just...
were you gonna put it?
I'm just gonna be here to piss
That's not a
this-
bad mirror wall.
No, but this man's a fuck up. Goblin's, I feel very attacked right now. Fuck off. They just, like, exploded into here.
I'll lock you in.
Okay, so they're just, like, really happy that that one exists, I guess. Wow, that actually is a lock-in. I went to leave and the door's barricaded.
I locked you in.
Oh, you know what's actually really good about this one? You can see, like, close to the area where people, like, hide in. Over there.
Yeah, it seems like a good mirror wall, honestly.
Ooh.
Well, it wasn't good for him. Oh, fuck.
That's a
It's
shield.
Shield boy.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Protect the biohazard container securing pod. Take out
Ah!
prevent further access.
I shot them a bit.
Fuck! They got me. No one.
Fuck.
Friendly operator remaining.
Yeah, I shot them up real good, but the problem was, like, I had to be cautious because you were also there.
Friendlies were eliminated.
They got me.
Mission failed.
I got the thermi behind him though, at least.
I'm actually pretty upset that, like, our conjoined effect did not actually kill that man. Because, like, I shot him in the back a few times while you were fighting him. I'm like, come on, come on.
Oh, Canadian.
It's my shit. Get out of here. Only I can use that.